Hi everyone and welcome back to Letty Sparkle. If you're new here, I'm Letty. I'm 34 years old, I'm a makeup addict from Bournemouth in England and I love all things makeup. So in this channel you'll find makeup tutorials, makeup reviews, makeup hauls, anything makeup basically. So if you're interested in that sort of thing then please do subscribe and don't forget to hit the notification bell as well. And yes, so in today's video we're going to be doing the yellow look for my rainbow series. So this is what I came up with, so if you want to see how I got this look then please just keep on watching. Thank you. Okay, so let's go straight into the yellow look. So yellow is my favourite colour. I absolutely love yellow. I kind of have the yellow headband to go with the yellow look, and I've got my rainbow earrings back on again. Again, I'll link these down below. I've got all my yellow things that I've got. So I've got some pigments, and where's my foundation? Just clearing space on my work area. So I've got a lot of my yellow palettes that I know have yellow is in them. So I want to kind of do quite a dramatic look with the yellows. So I don't really know what I'm going to do just yet, but just kind of getting all my yellows out. So I'm probably going to use the Mitchell palette because it's got quite a few different tones of yellows here, so I might use a few of them. So let's just go straight into that one first of all. So and to start with I'm going to go with Mixer, which is this one here. Just kind of like a mustardy yellow type of colour, that one there. And then I'm going to go in with this one up here, which is I believe called Sunshine. Manchester, not Sunshine at all. I forgot to get my brushes out. So I have primed my lids with just some concealer. I haven't put anything special on them today. So I'm going to go in first of all with this is a Sigma E40 tapered blending brush, just kind of like this. It's a really good brush. I'm going to go in with that mustardy shade and kind of apply that here in the kind of light outer corner and kind of blend that all the way in, and it's kind of diffused it quite a bit. So I'm just going to bring it a bit closer. Okay, so I've packed that all in the outer corner like that. I'm then going to do the same on this side and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's both eyes done in that mustardy colour, and then let me just have a quick look what I'm going to do next. So in this UKMA unfiltered palette I'm going to go in with this yellow here. Actually I'm going to go with Clueless, which is this yellow here. Wait for it to focus. That yellow, and I'm going to go in with that yellow as well. So sorry if it's focusing on me. So I'm going to go in with Clueless now, and again I'm going to take it in the same place just to kind of make this a bit brighter. It's just about layering really today, just about layering. So you can see okay, that's kind of like a lime-ish yellow kind of colour. Okay, and then I'm going to take a smaller brush. This is a Real Techniques Essential Crease brush, so it's kind of a bit smaller. I'm going to go in with Letty, which is that lighter yellow. I'm just going to kind of go above, just very lightly above where my crease is, just like so, just to kind of blend that mustard yellow out. And I'm just taking that very, very, very lightly in small circular motions. Same on this side. So I am then going to go in with the shade, oh I've done Manchester haven't I? Yeah. I'm going to go in with, go back in with Mixer, that kind of darker yellow, and kind of deepen up with the same brush, just to deepen up my outer corner here, just so it's a bit more, well, deep. As the word says, deep. And then kind of brush it out a little bit to kind of start making like a little wing. I can never do like a wing situation with eyeshadows. Okay, so that's kind of how I want it to look right now. So I'm then going to go in with, I want to cut the crease, so I might just cut the crease now. What I'm going to do actually before I cut the crease is bring that mix of colour a bit more into like my inner corner. Like so. Just so it's all the way in the inner corner here. And then I'm going to go in with Manchester again from the MMMMitchell palette and just go straight above it and just kind of blend all that out. Like so. Okay. And then with that same brush, I'm just going to kind of blend all that in. Okay, so that's kind of looking pretty okay for now. I'm going to cut my crease now, and for that I'm going to use the P. Louise. This is, okay, sorry, my SD card died, so I'm going to go and cut my crease and I'll be right back. Okay, so the crease is cut. So I'm just going to go in now with like, I've got this kind of bright kind of thing, which I kind of want to try and something with the eyeliner with that. But I've got this really bright yellow from Illusion Cosmetics, kind of really, I don't know if I can show you it. It's like a very shimmery yellow gold. So I'm kind of going to go in with that one. It's a very, very pretty shimmer. So I'm just going to take that like on a flat brush. Something like this one. This is the Spectrum A16 brush. I'm just going to take a little bit and then flatten it on the lid. And then pop it on the eyelid. Okay, so like that. So I'm going to just leave it there because I'm going to put another shade in the middle there. And then I'm just going to go in with this one. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that away for now. And then in the MMMMitchell palette, I'm going to take Melted, which is this kind of beautiful like gold colour there. Out in there. Oh, and I was meant to paint my nails yellow and I didn't have time. Back in with that same brush. This just feels very wet, so I'm just going to pop that. Oh my word. Okay. Wow. It's very actually similar colour to the one that I had already put down. And I might actually go over the top of it because it's so much better. Okay, that's beautiful. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let me just put a little bit on my finger. Wow. It's just such a beautiful shade. Ooh, okay. Ooh. So I'm going to go back in with that little crease brush and then go back in with Mixer. And just kind of blend that end bit. Just that end bit here. Just to kind of blend them together. Drag it out a little bit with my finger so that it kind of looks like it's blended. For liner, I'm going to use the new Huda Beauty one. I'm very excited to use this. So this it's the Huda Beauty. I got this in my glossy box this month. So Huda Beauty, I don't know what it says. It says Life Liner, Very Vanta, Extreme Black, Pencil Liner one side, Twist Liner, Twist. So twist. Oh wow, okay, it's one of them. Okie dokie. So I'm just going to try and use this liner. Oh, I might try and go on camera. If I can't, I'll come back in a minute. Okay, it's very, very straight. It wasn't how I was imagining it was going to be, but... Okay, it looks pretty good, so I'm going to come back to that one in a minute. I'm going to do this eye. But they look almost the same. But I'm going to add some black line, like some black line underneath, and make this a bit neater, if I can. Okay, so the eyeliner's gone completely somewhere where I wasn't expecting it to go. So I'm just going to let that dry, and then I'm going to go in with a little bit of this yellow liner that I've kind of created. So one side is a bit longer than the other one, but that's okay, because we're going to hide that with lashes, hopefully. I think that's going to bleed. It's going to go everywhere. It's going to completely ruin everything I've just done. I'm just going to try and fix it. Eyeliner is still wet and it's smudged. So up there, so I'm a little bit annoyed that I've gone and ruined the look. So I'm going to try and clean up under here with a bit of concealer and try and save it that way. Okay, so I've kind of fixed it. I mean, it looks awful, but I will cover all that up with what I'm doing under the eyes. So for under the eyes, I'm going to go in with that same brush. I'm going to go in with Mixer. Actually, I'm going to go with a smaller brush, which is the Real Techniques shading brush. And this one just kind of fits perfectly, like underneath my eye. Just going to kind of go like this. And the same on this eye. Just kind of all the way across under the eye. Then I'm going to go in with shade Manchester and kind of mix them two together. Teach me for trying to do too much. I'm very annoyed with myself. And then I'm going to go in with a small brush. This is the Real Techniques Detailer brush, back into Melted. I'm going to kind of put that in my inner corner. But in the inner, under my eye, but in the inner corner bit. Okay, and then back with that. Where is it? Real Techniques brush. I'm just going to kind of blend all of that in together. Okay. I mean, the eyeliner here still looks bloody awful. But it is what it is. So I'm just going to go back in with a Huda Beauty. I'm going to go with the pencil part now and kind of do that in my waterline. Okay, it's fairly black. Kind of warming it up in my hand a little bit. Okay, so that's kind of how it's looking. So I've got some like little diamantes I'm going to try and use. Oh, I'm opening it the wrong way around. That's no wonder it's not opening. Okay, so I've got these little teardrops or these little flowers. So I might put the little flowers like underneath my eyeliner to try and hide all that, really. Let's try and do that. So I'm just going to bring my mirror a bit closer so I can kind of see what I'm doing. Okay, very pretty. Okay, do it on this side and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's kind of how they look. So they've got 3 little diamantes there and 3 there. They're not symmetrical, but at this point I will take anything. Okay, so that eyeliner is really bothering me. Just going to try and go with another layer of the liner. Okay, this is stupid. I'm just going to ruin it. I'm just going to ruin it. Stop fiddling. Okay, I will go back to that in a minute. Okay, so let me just see if I can just fix the end bit. It's just really annoying me. Okay, I'm going to fix the rest of it, so don't worry. Okay, so I think it needs a little bit something else. I'm going to put a little bit of gold liner on the cut a crease. I think gold because it will go better. So I'm just going to try and put this on using the sleek glitter liner. I'm going to let that dry and I might do another layer in a minute. Right, with a little detailer brush, I'm just going to clear up all the little mistakes I've made because of the, go back into melted. Just kind of going to go in there and try and cover all the black that I did. That was extra. Although I don't think it's going to work. Okay, so that's kind of all I'm going to do at the moment, and then I'm going to just go and stick some lashes on and I'll be right back. Wow, okay, so I've got my lashes on at last. I've run out of my lash glue from House of Lashes and I love the stuff. So, but this is the eyes all done. So this is what they look like. I've added a little diamante here as well. I'm just going to clear up a little bit more underneath where I've kind of put mascara on. I'm just going to add a little bit more of that MMMMitchell palette melted just in the inner corner, and I've added a little diamante in the inner corner as well, just to kind of bring it to life. I've just got to highlight my, oh, the drawers are closer, sorry. Just going to highlight my brow bone. I'm using Sparks from the Jaclyn Hill palette because it just needs a little something. Wow, okay. Wow, okay, that looks amazing. I'm just kind of bringing it to life because why not? Okay, with this sort of look, I think we need like a nude lip, so I'm going to do that now. So I'm just going to go in with some lip liner. I'm going to use Huda Beauty in Flirt. Okay. And I'm going to go in, I think I'm going to go in with Celebrity Skin, I think. Yeah. So I think that kind of looks good. I'm just going to add a little bit more highlight because, you know, why not? Oh, so this is my finished look for my yellow, what's it called? Yellow, from my Rainbow series. I can't talk now. It's, okay, it's quite late. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. I'll just bring you a bit closer. So it didn't really go to plan as much as I wanted it to, but it looks good. It looks okay, it doesn't look bad or anything, so I'm pretty pleased with it, with how it looks. So yeah, that's all done for you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a huge big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I shall see you in my next one. Thank you, bye bye.